In a controversial quest for love, American men and Russian women are pairing up.
My name is Ekaterina. I'm looking for husband.
We are twins.
My name?
Despite language barriers, cultural differences, and more than 6,000 miles, American men are outsourcing marriage.
American women are wonderful people. I don't want to marry one.
It's what some call the modern-day arranged marriage, and it starts with a journey halfway around the world.
I think the stereotype of men is desperate.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
This is the story of American men in search of the ideal mail-order bride.
Will you get married if you're not in love?
Yeah, sure.
Welcome home.
And home.
Are you expecting to find a lady that you can end up marrying, that you can raise a family with, or what's your goals?
My goal is finally a lady I can marry and be with the rest of life, and a long-term relationship with a woman.
Dave Knabel is the owner of the international marriage agency, A Volga Girl.
The type of business I am is, and it's known throughout the U.S. anyway, is as a mail order bride business. Also, I was first a client of it. I met this beautiful young lady through it, and I thought if she could make my dreams come true, then there's probably a lot of ladies over there that could make other U.S. clients' dreams come true.
Elena moved from Russia to marry Dave over 2 years ago, after the two met through the agency.
She's 42 years old, but she probably looks about 30. She's physically fit, and she takes care of herself. If you look at most women her age, U.S. women her age, you know, they're probably 50 pounds overweight.
I love my husband, and my husband is interesting man.
Her favorite saying for me is that every day you're more and more interesting. Maybe.
In exchange for her new life in America, Elena has sacrificed a career and left behind friends and her daughter.
And she's only here because of me being here. You know, she's not here to be in the U.S. If, you know, we were divorced or something like that, she would go back to Russia.
No, I'm not back in Russia.
You don't go back?
Who say?
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you would. Nice to meet you, Knox.
In the U.S., as many as 16,000 marriages each year result from international marriage agencies.
I would say that 75 or 80% of our men that go there do get engaged, but there are some that fail.
Gary Arfstrom, a third-grade school teacher, is preparing for a trip to Russia, where he plans to propose to Olga Karayeva, a woman who he's never met in person.
I'm fascinated. Russian women are exotic. She's 15 years younger than me, and she's very beautiful. Did I mention that?
The couple met on the Volga Girl website when Gary saw Olga's profile and initiated contact.
Let me see.
They have been corresponding for 6 months.
I have watched Olga's video at least 15 times, maybe more, maybe 20 times. No, I can't be sure. I've watched it a lot. Привет, Olga.
Olga speaks a little English, and Gary speaks only a few words in Russian, so their correspondence has been limited to translated emails and weekly phone calls. But despite the language barrier and never having met in person, Gary is planning on proposing.
And here it is. It's, this is not the, it's got a diamond in it. Maybe if there's a way to make it look bigger on camera. Vlak sam noi. That's what it means.
Will you marry me?
Okay. Now shave time.
It has been a year and a half since Gary returned from Russia, where he spent 4 weeks with Olga. While in Russia, Gary went through with his proposal, and Olga accepted.
I got out the ring, and I showed it to her, and I put it on her hand, and I think I gave her a little kiss. So that worked.
Now they are engaged, and she is arriving in Los Angeles in less than 2 hours.
I don't think I'm in love right now. I really love the fact that she's coming over here, and I do believe that we will be in love.
Will you get married if you're not in love?
Yeah, sure.
Olga will become Gary's third wife and second internationally brokered marriage. His first 2 marriages ended in divorce.
I only have 25 years left of life at the most. I'm 50 pounds overweight. Granted, I'm not as bad looking as some of the frogs that might be out there, but this is the last shot. This is the last go around. This is it. I remember what I felt like after 12 hours.
Gary has brought a few small comforts for Olga in anticipation of their first night together in America.
What? The sex is great, yeah. I don't know if I should say it like that, or I should be more, no, we're very, yeah, that's wonderful.
Gary has been waiting for this moment for over 2 years, but until the two are reunited, he'll continue to wonder if Olga is really coming.
I won't believe it until I see her walk in through the door. So if she doesn't, that would be a drag. I will be devastated if she doesn't show up. That would be pretty horrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure she'll be here, so it's going to be a happy time.
Laylee Miller Murrow, founder of the Tahari Justice Center in Falls Church, Virginia, believes that internationally brokered marriages may have a higher rate of abuse compared to conventional marriages because of the expectations set forth by the industry.
I don't think it's a stereotype, but simply a fact that if you've decided to use an international marriage broker, you are looking for a woman from a developing or economically impoverished country who will not speak English as her first language, who will be traditional or submissive.
According to the center's founder, another factor which makes these marriages more susceptible to abuse is the opportunity to deceive.
If you haven't been able to meet that person in their own environment, there's always a degree of risk because you have to go on what he's telling you. She doesn't have the opportunity to meet his colleagues, to meet his family, to meet his friends. She may not speak English.
Also factoring into the high potential for abuse is the manner in which some of the agencies choose to market the women.
Some of these agencies will market foreign women to American men as docile, submissive, subservient. And so it sets the men up for